Hello, welcome back to Bradow's Blockbusters. I'm Michael Bradow.
I'm Jeremy Alves.
And this is our review of the 1984 horror mystery film, A Nightmare on Elm Street. It's an hour and 31 minutes long. It's rated R. The scores here from Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and Metacritic. The tomato meter is 94%. User score is 83. IMDb is 7.5, and Metacritic is a 76.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Good scores are
for a
slasher.
For a slasher film, yeah.
Especially for a slasher, yeah. Slasher's like one of the most hated. Do you have any things that you want to mention? Like awards or fun facts or something?
I guess I'll just say the awards lost. Best performance by a young actor, not Johnny Depp. Just Sue. Well, it's a nickname for Jesus. Jesus Garcia, who played Rod, but he lost. And it was in 2006. I should say this, but because I think everyone knows, it spawned 7 sequels and a remake.
Right.
But some people actually don't know that it spawned a TV show, Freddy's Nightmares.
Oh, I didn't know that.
From 1988 to 1990. You shouldn't call him Freddy Krueger, but his design was actually from an old man staring at him through a window when he was a kid, and that's where he got his costume, like the sweater, and I think the hat. But either way, Wes Craven has a lot of inspiration from his childhood to create this movie.
Yeah.
A lot.
That's insane, though. The fact that there are so many connections to Craven's real life.
Yeah.
I suppose I should read off the plot, like I typically do.
Yes, sir. Getting killed.
Sporadic murder.
Yeah. So I already mentioned this, but Wes Craven took this movie to Disney first.
I can't imagine. Imagine like just a fucking crossover, Freddy Krueger and Mickey Mouse sitting at a dinner table together.
I know, but like, imagine if Disney had their hands on the movie. This would have been definitely a PG. Like if they stings around. At least 13 it went in effect that year. That's when it was created, Temple of Doom, because they pushed over the boundaries of PG. Well, that's why. But yeah, so this one definitely would have gone at least, I think, PG, because it's Disney. It honestly wouldn't, really wouldn't. But also, A Nightmare on Elm Street is the reason New Line Cinema.
No wonder it spawned so many sequels.
Yeah, and they nicknamed the movie The House That Freddy Built. Because, again, they would have went bankrupt if this movie didn't. About 3 hours for Robert Englund to get the makeup on. And Johnny Depp was cast because Wes Craven's daughter had a headshot of Johnny Depp and she had a crush on him. So, that's why Tina, she was handing out Halloween candy at her mom's house on Halloween following the film's release. And she was surprised to see how many trick-or-treaters. And mind you, Freddy had already made the sequel, Freddy 5. So she eventually told one of them that she was Tina.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't. That was Heather Langenkamp.
Final girl.
Yeah, but then again, who was really the main character when the movie starts?
It's whatever. Kids are stupid. Kids will
Kids are stupid. I think I said a lot of it during the commentary. I did. I said a lot this time during commentary.
You know, like how that one scene.
Yeah, and Heather Langenkamp actually thought, "Oh wow, he's acting really great."
Yeah, it was pancake mix.
Or something. It was something else. Something.
Well, I mean, I'm just reading your notes.
I also want to get into stuff that our filmmakers also make, but I don't want to go like too much into it.
Was the scene where Glenn hears Tina and Rod having sex was based on...
Yeah, another real life experience Wes Craven had.
Yeah.
He actually heard I think a couple living next door having sex.
Damn. Insane. Craven has so many credits. And so many good credits, too.
Last House on the Left, The Hills Have Eyes, The Stairs, which I just saw, by the way. It was good. Wes Craven's new now. Vampire in Book, which that was a comedy with Eddie Murphy. It sadly is. Hold on. Wes Craven, filmmaker, Eddie Murphy, great comedian. But don't worry, after that, he went back up with the Scream franchise, which Scream 4 was sadly his last film.
Rest in peace. And this week we're watching something by Wes Craven, who made Scream, and they're both subversions of the.
They're like making fun of the, or trying to like twist it.
Yeah, they're both meta films. They're like when I made the movie schedule, but I think that's actually really fun.
Coincidence? I think not.
Actually, I think so. Yeah.
But Rob Shea, all the Nightmare sequels except Wes Craven the remake. So technically, he produced. He did a lot of executive producing, and the remake, but with other horror movies like, and he
both Hairspray films.
Both Hairspray films.
And all.
But I still have not seen the old Hairspray yet, which I'm pissed about.
I saw it.
It's what I've heard, but I mean that's you. Because I thought I saw the again because everyone's I don't know, but for us, and that's the musical.
Exactly.
Broadway musical, and then they came the movie musical, and we're used to that one, which I've not seen the old.
Yeah.
I think I could
probably get off right.
Oh,
get back to Crew.
Hey, that's another movie Rob Shea produced, so it has something to do. But now let's get off that, get back on track.
I say we go over to the cast.
Our amazing cast.
Yep. Let's start with our final girl.
I think one of the best final girls in horror history.
Yep.
In my opinion.
And someone who's never left or who's
cameo on Star Trek Into Darkness.
She was in Shocker, Hellraiser Judgment.
Hellraiser Judgment.
Wolfman's Got Nards.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wolfman's Got Nards? That's a line from the Monster Squad.
That's also a movie, apparently.
A lot of makeup effects and prosthetics.
Oh, yes. Her husband.
Yeah, she did Cabin in the Woods. She helped out with her husband on Cabin in the Woods. But also, Dawn. She's Nancy.
Exactly.
She will always... When she dies, she will be... Nightmare on Elm Street actress.
Yeah.
You know.
She's great.
I say she's Final Girls.
That's what I was going to say. She's one of the best Final Girls.
In horror.
Yeah.
It's sad that, because you're recognized really well, but, like, you know, you're stuck with a character that you're so young with, and I guess she really connects with Nancy.
Mm-hmm. I say we move on to, our first Boogeyman, the killer compilation.
So not too much, but a few
definitely real good in this show.
I think
in this movie,
she isn't given a lot to do after she died. Good job, but
I enjoyed her character was alive.
I feel like character didn't die. I feel like she could have carried the film as well as Heather Langenkamp. But I guess next we should go to our heroine dude.
Yep.
Or
Mr. Jesus Garcia, also
2
Collateral Damage.
He did a really, really quick cameo in Wes Craven's New Nightmare. He was also in Vampire in Brooklyn.
He was in Candyman 3. Klepto.
Amanda Weiss.
Yeah.
But I'm confused as what was. He's high on heroin. Still does a good job.
Yeah. It's like I don't know anything. Because he's just... But
she said for that one scene he was high on heroin.
Yeah.
The jail scene. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not bad. These are teens in a horror film.
Exactly.
Not much to do, but this is the 80s. Do what they're acting. I don't think it does. But they're good. They're good.
Yep. Time to move on to our favorite man. We haven't talked about Nancy's boyfriend, played by the one... the only Johnny Depp.
Johnny. Oh, right, Johnny Depp. I thought you were gonna name like another character that he did.
Grape.
Yeah, that's a great movie. He also cameoed in Freddy's Dead. Again, they could have asked him to. Well. Yeah. Or Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare. Whoops.
He was also in Benny and June, Rango. I don't know if many people know him, but he was in Into the Woods.
He was. He played the wolf. Obviously, the pirate franchise.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Every movie he did with Tim Burton. He played himself in Jack and Jill.
I didn't know he was in Jack and Jill.
I bet he regrets it. Yeah, but come on, we have to. Okay, here it's his first gig, all right?
Yeah.
We can't give him praise. I mean, we can, but like, it's his first. It was his first role.
It was a teenage actor.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
Other than his looks.
That's sexy, man.
a tiny bit, but he looks still the same.
Yeah.
If he tried looking like he, without, you know,
if he like shaved
makeup, yeah,
and put on some makeup, maybe he could look just like he did.
Nightmare on Elm Street a lot.
Maybe he's embarrassed.
I don't think it is.
No,
that launched his career.
I don't know why you would be.
Because there's actors out there that start off, or like Jennifer Aniston. She started off with Leprechaun, and then she made her way to Friends. Look at that. Where's she now? Big star, right? Yeah. But a little off track here. I really do kind of wish he would talk a little bit. When you ask him stuff, it's related or Pirates related.
Well, when you fall into such a niche market, I feel like, you know,
you don't.
It's hard to remember where you came from, I guess. So.
But then again, neither did anyone know they were working with one of Hollywood. She's a singer too, though.
The Sin, Three Dangerous Ladies. So, yeah, no, I see that she's a singer. Because what's it called? Fucking.
She did not fuck.
No. It just says next to movies on Google. It also says album.
Yeah. Oh, she was, but again, she has to play drunk most of the time.
And she wasn't the main focus either. So you know,
it's
forgive me for not caring.
But the next one we should definitely go off about.
John Saxon.
Look, in my opinion, he's
rest in peace.
He just died July. Poor thing. Yeah. Age 83. He was uncredited. But again, he was in The Unforgiven with Audrey Hepburn, with Bruce Lee, the original Black Christmas.
In Nightmare 3.
Yeah, he came back. Those are the only good ones. And Heather Langenkamp and John Saxon were in. It's like they know.
Maybe that's
what probably
makes them good.
Saxon and Langenkamp?
Yeah.
All good.
Bruh, he was in The Bees.
He was in Beverly Hills Cop 3 with Eddie Murphy.
He was in Werewolves.
He was in From Dusk Till Dawn, another cameo appearance.
Hands of Steel. Okay.
Oh, he still went on before he passed.
Yeah. At least he'll be remembered lovingly.
Our most
Mr. England.
Mr. England, Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger.
Yep.
One of the most recognizable horror icons.
Google him.
Recognizable horror actors.
His all Freddy Krueger.
Are they really? Let me see. And you blame him?
No, I can't.
The guy is 73 years old now.
He was also in Behind the Mask, Hatchet.
The 1989 Phantom of the Opera?
Zombie Strippers.
I actually saw that. That sucked.
I have not liked the title.
No, it's a funny title, but the movie's not going to be that funny once you see it. So, he eventually went to cult horror.
Yeah.
After Freddy Krueger.
Well, I mean, like, strippers versus werewolves.
Look.
Man.
Bill Murray produced that, by the way.
Yes.
Look.
I can't.
He deserves a little something.
Yeah, no, I can't blame him, but it's funny. Gonna make it rain.
I mean, come on. Oh yeah, I forgot he was in Stay Hungry. It's a very old, not old, like 1976. It was with Jeff Bridges and comedy. Yeah, it was a comedy drama. But we're not talking about his amazing, mysterious, scary performance here.
Yeah, no.
Come on. We don't even have to mention it.
Yeah.
There's no other thing we can say about Robert Englund. There's nothing else to say. He's amazing.
I just found out something very upsetting.
No, what?
Robert Englund was in the short-lived horror. As for this franchise, beautiful.
He made money, and he made
He's still making money.
No, definitely, but you know, they got. I understand he's getting old, and he can't do it all.
I didn't know there's a new remake coming out.
No, the remake, the 2010 remake.
Really?
Another remake? No, I swear to God, if that happened,
if there was one,
he should at least Obviously, he's still
is Freddy Krueger. There's no.
I have no disrespect to Jackie Earl Haley, who played. He's a good actor. He's not Freddy Krueger.
I haven't seen the remake, so I only know.
And be like.
And not think Robert Englund.
That's him.
It's
his.
That's his legacy.
That's a horror icon that can talk, see his face, and it's the same actor over again. It's like Brad Dourif as Chucky.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again until the remake.
Not to mention,
he's doing the show.
Yeah. So they call in, or they get people to come on the show who like regularly have nightmares and stuff, and I guess they just examine like the meaning behind it.
But all in all, he did amazing.
Yeah.
He's Freddy Krueger.
He is Freddy Krueger. You can't
That's
tell
it.
me he's not. Like that's just.
And Jackie Earl Haley.
Haley Joel Osment from Tusk.
No. Yeah. Is your mouse on that X, sir?
Yep.
Oh my.
Acting, I will give an
A. Yeah.
For a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh. Nightmare on Elm. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that. Even though, but there's something about memorable. It that makes it not honestly not just because, but or I don't know. Heather Langenkamp
or just John
works.
Yeah.
For me, it just works.
I don't know. I really.
The acting is not Oscar worthy, but they don't do bad.
It's not the Ginger Dead.
Don't ever mention that again. But
Too late. I just did.
Fuck you. Just I don't know. It just I don't want to say it's because they don't do bad.
Nope. And here's something that
A.
Especially learning the
A.
Some of the
They've got for a slasher movie. Creative imagination.
That's say fake blood. No, guys are on the ceiling.
Upside down.
A bitch in the ceiling fan.
Like, both?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
both?
he had the TV on his dick.
Oh, right.
And then so that went down first, and then
yeah. So, but
creative,
and they're practical on top of it. Hey, for sure. For sure.
I've never.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, but the sequels actually don't on all of them.
Fair
except, enough. Until Freddy vs. Jason and then crashed, but...
Fucking hate CG.
Anyway, practical effects and
I always hate CG.
But,
Screenplay?
Now, again, it's a slasher film, but, again, this one is different. It's
also a little slow at the beginning.
Okay.
At least to me it was.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't horrible, and it was very, very good. That's
what you think, but...
Yeah, no, that personal opinion.
Yeah.
I'm entitled to that. You know?
For me, it is a slasher, and slashers are usually... Okay,
they're well renowned for not being the...
most unoriginal.
Yeah.
Very for slasher movies. Mm-hmm. Guy... Psycho starts killing people.
Exactly.
And to stop it, right? Mm-hmm. Same thing here, but except the way his I guess his weapon, his glove, it's different.
In real life.
Whoa! Look, just you saying that, I just really thought the screenplay was great, even though
we're allowed to differ on opinions.
Fuck you! It's an imagine. Please don't. I was joking.
Scares.
For 1984, it has that.
But that could just be like my reluctance to getting scared by things. Because I've become so, turned off to it. I guess.
Honestly, I love horror movies, but I'll just say it right now. Can
legitimately scare me, I will respect it.
No, I will do that. And until, also, a movie has never made me. And until that happens, and I will also respect that movie's time. I will respect that. And it'll probably go on my face, because I really respect that. Nobody's ever done it first try to me.
Not even the Heartless Bastard.
I love Up. It's actually one of my favorite Disney movies. A great Disney movie. But, going back to Get You, if you're new to horror.
Yeah, no.
If this is your first horror movie ever, sure. But Nancy's on her bed and she thinks she's really crazy, and he gets up behind, out of the, other side of the bed.
Yeah, one point where I flinched.
Yeah, I think that's the best jump scare in that movie. And probably a C too, but that's again because we already know the horror tropes. Yeah. We know when something's gonna pop or scare, But
an A. Just for Freddy, because
Again, but here, he's really dark. You don't really see him. In the sequel, this one, it had every... Because it brought more mystery to the character.
Exactly.
You don't always see him in light. You always see him in where the sequels literally said, no.
Fuck that.
No, bring him out. Which makeup, me too, but
makeup,
I guess costumes and set don't matter, though.
Costumes and set, I'll give, like, B. Because they are era appropriate.
I would give
but
that
they're nothing
a
special.
C. I would kind of give that a C.
They're nothing special.
That theme.
Ooh, I really enjoy the music.
That's the Nightmare on Elm Street theme. Friday 13th has its own theme.
Definitely gonna give the music an A.
Halloween has its own theme.
Halloween's
the most recognizable horror theme.
Just like 2 notes.
But Freddy Krueger is, you know, that 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that nursery rhyme. That.
So
before I've ever seen this movie, I've had that memorized since fucking 2nd grade.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, music. It's a great, different, original, creative horror movie.
It is.
And for a slasher, slashers they're unoriginal, but this is one of them that actually does great.
It's just a real good movie. It's new. It's interesting, or not new, but
back then it was really
new
new.
For the time. And
it's a standout film, not only in slasher, just horror in general.
Yeah. Especially in slasher, though.
Yeah.
Just so I could say B for bitch.
Go ahead.
But
you just really feel like it deserves a grade.
It deserves an A, yeah. To the end of it.
He's okay. This movie, he's scary and he's very secretive and he's creepy. The sequels, he just says one-liners. That's really it.
Welcome to primetime, bitch.
Yeah, that's actually one of the good sequels.
I really enjoy the epic rap battle involving Freddy Krueger.
You told me about that.
Just a real good rap battle. So if you have...
So you like this first Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yep.
Oh, don't expect to get any more from them.
Well,
we just... A great slasher.
Definitely.
Great slasher.
Definitely. So...
I guess I would put up one of my favorite films of all time, too, honestly. Probably top 50, maybe. But, yeah, I love this horror movie.
That's the one hint we're given.
Yeah, just Stephen King. Back to Stephen King.
So...
Got to mention this. This movie is sort of.
Even almost killed in
No, not that. That's not from his personal life. That's not. But it's true because he read a news article about people from so traumatized by it that they died in their sleep, and so that's sort of based on a true story, but not really. So I guess it's just inspiration. Just a quick, I guess, trivia for you. Very at the end.
I just imagine Wes child molester.
Oh.
And he's like,
he did.
Yeah,
it was great.
But
rest in peace, Wes.
Rest in peace, Wes Craven. But I think that review every Monday.
Excuse me.
That was very sexy. And comment your own opinions. We like reading. I can't think of a one-liner.
Hey, this is serious Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah.
This isn't one-liner Freddy Krueger. So I guess you could say.
Which is what I said at the end of the commentary track.
Or just say.
Whatever. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Peace.